Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Todd Champion. This is Camping with Champion, and tonight I'm going to be stealth camping in a roundabout. I know what you're thinking. It's never been done before, but I'm going to do it tonight. We're here in Birmingham, Alabama. I've heard that the crime is pretty bad around here, so this might be pretty sketchy. And I'm with Tony from Roundabout Adventures 2.0. He is giving me a ride to the spot, and then he's going to go find his own spot in the general vicinity as well. And then in the morning, he'll come back and pick me up, hopefully, if the cops haven't already got me.
Right.
All right, well, we're getting close to the spot, so I'll check back in when it's time to jump out of the car and run inside our roundabout for the night.
That's going to be sketchy.
That's the roundabout, but there's been cars coming. There's a guy sitting outside right there.
Yeah.
So we're just circling back around. I don't see anyone coming.
All right, you want me to do it right here?
Yeah, let's go for it.
All right. Okay. Well, good luck. If you need anything, give me a call.
See you in the morning.
All right.
See ya. There goes Tony. This area inside this roundabout is huge. Oh man, there's a lot of gaps though. There's a school bus coming right now. I'm gonna hide behind this tree. There are tons of gaps all through here, so probably gonna find a spot close. There's some small bushes on the outside. Find a spot close to one of those, or I really don't know. Oh gosh. This place is super busy. It is right in the middle of probably 15 different businesses. I've been here for 30 seconds and there's been like 7 cars come by already. I am definitely not the first person being here. There are quite a few beer cans and trash in here. I want to kind of walk around, but I can't because there's a guy sitting right outside the bushes. There's lots of leaves in here, so if I start walking around and crunching leaves, he's gonna hear me. I wonder if Tony's gonna go. This is probably the safest spot in this area, so I don't know. I don't know what Tony's gonna do. He's been looking at some woods and stuff, but hopefully he can get pretty hidden. Y'all, it kind of stinks in here. And all I brought, I didn't bring a tent or anything because I didn't know what it was like in here. I didn't know it was going to be anywhere near this big, or I would have brought my small bivy tent. But I just brought my inflatable mat, and that is it. Oh my gosh, I think I might have forgot my sleeping bag. No, there it is. Oh my goodness. So glad I didn't forget that. I just brought my inflatable mat and a pillow and my sleeping bag, and we're just gonna sleep right out in the open. I did bring a chair with me, and I'm glad I did because I don't really want to sit on this ground because of the stink. I don't know what's under these leaves. There's 4 car dealerships right around me, and I think they close pretty soon. And then right on the side over here is a social security office, and they close at 4, so everyone should be leaving there pretty soon. And then all around us, I mean, there's probably 5 or 6 restaurants. There's 5 hotels, so this is going to be a very busy area. But it is a weekday, so hopefully That'll help some. I should have brought my camo netting too, but I didn't. It is crazy warm here in Alabama today too. It's like, I want to say 70 degrees out right now. And it's only supposed to get down into like the 50s tonight. Oh. Nice. So the only spots I'm really concerned about are right behind me when the people are coming from this direction, because there's a pretty big gap, and then right in front of me is another pretty large gap. From this direction I'm blocked by that tree pretty well, and from this direction I'm blocked by this tree. So I really wish I'd have brought my camo net though. I could have hung it up at least covering one of these openings, and it would have helped, I think. Hey, I forgot my coat in your car.
Your coat and your lunchbox.
Oh, my lunchbox too?
Yeah.
Hey, can you drive by and just throw them out the window?
Yeah, I can do that. How's it so far?
That's good. I did find the top of a needle.
Oh.
So that's a little worrisome, and there's beer cans everywhere in here, so I'm not the first person to be in here. But yeah, just let me know whenever you're coming.
All right. Is it okay to throw it?
Yeah, throw it. I have an MRE, and
Okay.
I do have a drink in there, but it's gonna be fine. When I see you coming, I'll step out and you just throw it to me. I'll catch it.
Okay, and I'll pull around to the same side where I dropped you off, kinda.
Okay. There's quite a few birds living in here. Hopefully they don't poop on me. So right through there is the Social Security office. And if we head over in this direction, there's a Nissan dealership, and there looks to be some kind of clothes or something on the ground. I don't know what that is. Looks like somebody threw a tub out full of stuff. I have an idea. I'm gonna take these big leaves. I think this is a magnolia tree. At least that's what Tony said he thought it was. But I'm gonna take these big leaves here, and I'm gonna try and rake them up on the ground up under the tree at the gaps to maybe fill in the gaps a little bit, because not only will that help me or ease my mind that there's no needles or anything up under me, it'll also give me a little bit more coverage. Let's do that. Tony's here. Thank you. Right. See ya. Yeah, got my lunchbox and my coat. It got cold all of a sudden. I mean, not cold. Oh, still have the tag on this. I mean, it's not crazy cold, but it's chilly. I just had a whole bunch of cars come by. I'm hoping maybe that Nissan dealership just closed up and that was all the workers leaving. Because there's so many hotels around, I don't think it's ever really going to slow down a whole lot, but hopefully it'll get a little bit more calm as the night progresses. So I'm pretty much done with this. All I wanted to do was make a mound that I could lay my mat at. Oh, Hope they didn't see my lot just then. But all I wanted to do is make a mound around me, and when I lay my mat down in there, any cars come from this direction, from that side, they should just see the leaves, and hopefully that'll block me, and at least I know the ground is clean right there. So I have to go use the bathroom, so I've left the roundabout. A car did start coming right as I came out, but hopefully they didn't see me, because I had to leave all of my gear inside there. But while I'm walking up here to a restaurant, I'm gonna keep an eye out and see if I can figure out where Tony is. I've got my hood up and I'm keeping my head down. That way if Tony's around, he may be able to see my roundabout. I don't even know where he's at. But I'm gonna keep my head down like this, and maybe he won't recognize it's me. So I'm gonna put this camera away real fast. But I don't want him to see me. I want to try and find him without him knowing that I found him. So far, no sign of him. I checked behind that dumpster. He's not back there. Shout out to Cracker Barrel for letting me use your facilities. In my defense, me and Tony did eat at a Cracker Barrel last night, and I didn't use the bathroom then, so they kind of owed me one. All right, let's keep looking for Tony. I'm gonna walk a different direction back because the roundabout and these businesses kind of go in a loop. So I'm gonna walk the other direction back and see if I can spot him. Now these dumpsters look like somewhere I would camp. Tony! Y'all see him in there? Oh! I think he's called me. He just texted me. Hey Todd, done my walk around, found a spot. I'm gonna attempt to camp on the front porch of that seafood place. He says he's at the seafood place. That is that blue building over there. Let's go see if we can find him. Can y'all see him yet? I think I see him out there. There's a car right here. And Tony is right inside there. I'm gonna walk around the front because I don't want that car to see me walking up to him. The fog is starting to come in. I'm hoping this fog gets really thick. That way it'll hide me inside the roundabout. He said he was going to stay on this front porch. Dude, that is right out in the open. That's crazy. Oh, there he is. Literally a bush camper. So you're staying on the porch?
Yeah, but as soon as I started walking over there, that car pulled up. Yeah. And stopped right there.
Yeah, I saw them too. That's why I didn't come in right there.
I thought you were like a homeless guy walking in there. I was like, oh look, there's a guy walking right towards the porch. Yeah. So they pulled up just as I was getting ready to turn the corner, so I thought I'd come down here to this corner and just hang out down here because I got my backpack on.
Yeah. Once you get behind those bushes, you should be good though.
On the porch. Yeah, that's where I'm planning on being, on that side of the front door.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put the mat down. There's a bench on there too in the corner.
You gonna sleep on the bench?
It's like that's why. It's enough for two butt cheeks. That's about it. So I'm planning on, see this corner on the right side?
Yeah.
That one's darker on that corner, so I may stay there until I'm ready to set my bed up. So I've got the air mattress.
I'm gonna walk around the side and try and get a look at it without that car.
Oh yeah,
seeing me. Let's walk around here and try and get a better look at where Tony's gonna camp at. I guess this is out of business, but it looks like there's a light on in there or something. I don't know. I can't believe he's gonna camp on this porch. There's no way he's not gonna get seen. Sneak over this rail. Yeah, so this is where he's going to camp at, I guess, but this is wide open in the front. I don't know. I don't know how he's not going to get seen. There's definitely lights on in there too. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I thought I was pretty exposed in the roundabout, but this is way more exposed. I'm going back to my roundabout where it's safe. All right, y'all, I'm saying bye to Tony, headed back to my roundabout. If you want to see how his porch camping video went, make sure you go check his video. It actually came out yesterday, so go take a look at that. All right, see ya. See ya. Let's head back. Look at this fog that's rolling in. I hope the camera's picking it up. Well, it is getting thick. I'm hoping it stays all night too, because that will really help keep me concealed. Y'all, Tony's over there hiding beside a bush until he can get on the porch and do his spot. And I was over there just being so loud. I was just talking normally because, you know, I'm like a couple football fields away, so I don't have to worry about it. But I hope I didn't draw any more attention. But dude, that's crazy. There's no way that someone's not going to see him. And those lights are on in that building. There might be somebody in there. Oh, I just walked off into a ditch. Looks like the coast is clear. Let's get back in here. Ow! Ow! These bushes poking me in the leg. Looks like my bag is still here, so that's good. I brought a tarp, but it's not supposed to rain tonight, so I'm just gonna lay this on the ground and then put my sleeping mat on top of it. I feel like the traffic has slowed down a little bit. Here's my little area. There are people right outside the roundabout. Oh gosh, they're coming in here. Oh, it's a kid and a woman. The little girl, y'all probably couldn't hear that, but she was like, look at these big old trees. And she started walking up towards them, but she didn't come in, thank goodness. I really didn't want to scare that kid. Well, that was a close one. I hope they don't come back through there, but I got a feeling they will because there's a hotel just right down there. And that's the only thing down at the end of the road they just came from. So they're probably going to the store to get some food or something. So they'll probably be back through here. I'm surprised that I haven't seen a single cop come by here yet. With all these businesses and stuff around, I thought for sure that they'd be patrolling or something. I'm gonna go ahead and get my mat out. Honestly, this ground is really soft. I could just sleep on the ground, but the ground is kind of cold, so I don't want to. The coast looks clear. I'm gonna hurry up and inflate my mattress real quick. This is actually pretty comfortable. Tony just messaged me and he said someone pulled up and like, I think moved the cones that were blocking people from pulling in, and like a guy got out of a truck and asked them if they were open or something. And he was just sitting there on the porch eating beef jerky. I knew there was no way that someone wasn't going to see him. Tony said he kept his camera pointing at the guy the whole time he was talking to him in case he tried to kill him. But if he killed Tony, he would just take the camera with him. So like, what would that do? The people who walked by here earlier just came back by. That's good. I don't have to worry about them sneaking up on me anymore. There's some box with stuff in it that someone threw out on the side of the road. I'm gonna go sneak out and see what's in there. It's like a razor, some shoes, Flagger, Old Spice, some hair clippers. Kind of scared to touch anything. It's like some towels. Oh, you know what? That's never been opened. United Healthcare house calls. Look at that. That's a whole box of dog food. Dang, I should take that home to my dog. Honestly, our dog doesn't really like that chewy dog food for some reason though. Pack of dog treats? That's brand new though, I'm taking that. Look, Harley, Dad got you some dog treats. Oh goodness. Like, I wonder where all that stuff came from. Someone had to just throw it on the side of the road. Disinfect my hand with this hand sanitizer. Okay. That should kill all the germs, right? Because I'm going to be eating with this hand later. Here in just a minute, actually. I'm getting pretty hungry. I think I'm going to go ahead and start cooking. The traffic has slowed down like a lot. So this is the first time I really feel halfway safe using my light. So we're going to go ahead and start cooking. Well, we don't really have to cook because I brought an MRE. This one is the chili with beans. And I don't know what else is in here, but we're going to find out. All right. There's our heater. Looks like we have some cheese spread. That was in our other one. Carbohydrate. Yeah, carbohydrate electrolyte powder. That was in the first one we tried too. Pepperoni pizza cracker? What? I wonder if that's like some kind of chips or something. And I'm guessing this is our chili. Vegetable cracker. What in the world? No dessert? Oh, cornbread. So it doesn't look like we have any dessert, which kind of stinks because I completely forgot to bring a dessert. Go ahead and get this chili cooking. We'll try some of the other stuff while the chili is getting warmed up. Let's put some water in here and get this activated. I think that's good. Last time I think I put too much water. It doesn't take very much at all. And then we stick our MRE in there. And then stick that inside of our cardboard pouch, and then we'll just let that heat itself up, I guess. We'll check back on this in a few minutes. Let's try some of these pizza crackers while we wait on the chili. Oh, it's combos. That's a nice surprise. I can't believe we didn't get a dessert though. And the last one there was peanut M&Ms. I guess vegetable crackers are dessert tonight. Well, I guess you can't get a delicious dessert every week. That's 2 weeks in a row I forgot to get dessert too, because luckily last week my cousin John brought me a cherry pie. I forgot about this cornbread. I'm gonna eat all this stuff. Probably the vegetable cracker too before the night's over. All right, I'll bring you back when the chili is ready to eat. Pretty sure the chili's done. Smells like chili. Smells a little spicy, honestly. You see that? Let's give it a taste. Whew. It tastes like Tabasco to me. It's not as bad. I thought it was going to get hotter and hotter. But it's a little initial bit of spice. Then it just kind of faded away. My first impression, it is not bad, but I do think I like the other one better. Let's put these vegetable crackers in here. I'm gonna crunch these up, or some of them up, into my chili. Not bad. Definitely edible, that's for sure. I forgot dessert, but I do have a soda, and I'm hoping it's gonna be really good. So my soda tonight is New York Deli style cheesecake soda, key lime flavor. I hope this is good. Thank you to my niece Kelsey. She brought me back 4 sodas from California. And some of them are crazy. One of them is called Pimple Pop Soda, and it just has a picture of pimples being squeezed. So I don't know what that's gonna taste like. It just smells like limeade or like a yellow Gatorade. So it tastes, oh man, the aftertaste is good. But at first it tastes like a limeade. I think that's the word I'm looking for. But just like a lime drink, and then it tastes like vanilla after you swallow it. You know those little green jugs the kids drink with aluminum foil on top and you poke a hole in it? The green one of those, that's what it tastes like, but with like a hint of vanilla afterwards. It's not bad at all. That will satisfy my sweet craving. All right, I'm gonna finish eating and then we'll read comments from one of our previous videos. I'm sure you're curious what an MRE cornbread pack looks like. It's all kind of squished up, but looks and smells just like normal cornbread. That's sweet cornbread. Nice. It doesn't say anything about it being sweet cornbread on the pack, but it is. I guess I do have dessert. This is good. This cornbread is delicious. So at this point is usually when I read comments from last week's video, but this is the second video I filmed in the last 3 days. So as of right now, the hot tent video that you guys will have already seen by now, I just filmed that the day before yesterday. So I don't have the comments for that yet. So I'm ahead a week now, and I'll be, by the time you see this, I'll be on the road taking a trip to do some stealth camps with a few other YouTubers. But for this week, I don't have comments to read from last week's video because it hasn't came out yet. I know it's very confusing, but what I'm gonna do is read comments from my bridge catwalk stealth camp. That is that one. That's kind of, and I've never read comments from that one before because I wasn't even doing this then. I only had a couple hundred subscribers then. And I thought it'd be cool to read some of those comments. That was back before I kind of got a little bit popular, I guess you would say. So we're gonna read a few random comments from that video. First comment is from Jerome B038. Here before it blows up. I guess it kind of did blow up. That's, you know, that bridge video is really the video that got a little bit of traction, and it got me a lot of subscribers. And, you know, ever since that video, all of my videos have done pretty well. So I'm super happy that I did that. But I was terrified at this when I was doing it. If you haven't seen it, go watch that. I climb under a bridge onto the catwalk over the river. But yeah, I guess you were there before it blew up. Next comment is from Stacy7296. Stacy's been a long time subscriber. I think she's been here all the way from the beginning. That's crazy. Gave me the heebie-jeebies just watching with the height and the spiders. Great job. Yeah, you know, it wasn't crazy high. And honestly, if it wouldn't have been swaying like it was, I don't think I would have been as worried about it. But still, it wasn't so bad that I couldn't get through it like the billboard. So, but the spiders, they weren't bad at all. Other than climbing down the ladder and back up it and going past them, they didn't bother me. When I was laying down on my mat or cooking or anything else, they never bothered me at all. So, thought I heard somebody. But yeah, they didn't bother me at all that night. But I remember being, I just remember like feeling like the bridge moving, and that was kind of like the scariest part about it. Next comment, camping with Steve, can't go wrong with mustard. Y'all, this wasn't the first time Steve had commented on one of my videos, but I was so excited that he saw that one because I felt like that one was a risky one. And whenever you do a stealth camp, especially in the beginning, you're hoping that Steve sees it. And I was like, this is a good one. I hope Steve watches this one, and he did, apparently. So I was super stoked to see that comment. He actually commented on my very first stealth camping video that I ever made. And this was back when, you know, before the bridge video. I only had 200 or 300 subscribers or something like that at that point. But yeah, so always super exciting whenever I see Steve comment. Thank you, Steve. Next comment, Cool Breezy It's Easy says, Wes Wherever did an Under the Bridge video. I can honestly say yours seemed more stealthy. I love your videos. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, Cool Breezy. I have no idea if you still watch the videos or not, but I think I've came a long way since then. I don't know if I've gotten any more stealthier. And I don't know how stealthy that was, honestly. I just got dropped off in the middle of the freaking highway, hopped over the barrier and did it, you know. I did have an orange vest on though, so that was pretty sneaky of me. One more comment and then I'm gonna go try and get some sleep. It's like 10:25, so Brad Roberts 755. Cool video, new subscriber here. Can't wait for the next one. Thank you so much, Brad. Hope you're still around too. I appreciate every one of you who've been here since before that video. I know that video really took off for me. It's got like 245,000 views, I think. But I know that a lot of you came here after that, but I don't care when you came here. You're here. That's all that matters. So I really appreciate every freaking one of you guys. Y'all really don't know how much I appreciate it. That's going to do it for the comments. Hopefully going to get some sleep. I just looked at the weather and it's like 40 something degrees. It was supposed to be 56, 57 tonight, but it got a lot cooler than that. So I'm gonna climb into my sleeping bag and hopefully get some sleep. I guarantee you I'll be more comfortable than Tony, because he told me that he got a hole in his inflatable mats and now he doesn't even have a mat to sleep on. And this ground in here is soft, so if he was in here, maybe I should invite him to sleep inside here, because this ground is pretty soft. And I think he's either sleeping on a bench or just on the concrete over there. That's mean. That's not funny. It kind of is. All right, y'all. I'm going to try and get some sleep, and I will see y'all in the morning. Good night, everybody. Good morning. It's about 6:40 and there's starting to be a lot more traffic again, so what the heck? I'm gonna get up and start packing my stuff up, because I think it's about to get a lot busier around here. I actually slept pretty well. I think I only woke up maybe once during the night, and that was it. So, I mean, I really didn't even expect to sleep too much in here, but I did. In the beginning of the video, I mentioned I was gonna be the first person ever to stealth camp in a roundabout. Now, obviously, I was joking, but I guarantee you there were some people who saw that who've already went and commented, "You're not the first person." I'm gonna guess I have at least 5 comments from people who heard me say that, but they didn't finish watching the video to this point and they thought I was serious. I just got a message from Tony. He's about to pack his stuff up. Then he will come rescue me from this roundabout. Hello?
Hey, Todd, how soon will you be ready?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? All right, I'll head in that direction.
Well, make it about 7.
Okay. All right. See you in a minute.
All right, see you. I guess Tony is up and ready to go. I've got to hurry and get everything packed up. Can't forget my dog treats. Oh, Tony's here. I'm not ready yet. I don't feel like it's been 7 minutes yet, Tony. I'm almost done. I'm all packed up. Let's get out of here. There's Tony. Oh my gosh. The car just came by right when I walked out. That was embarrassing. Oh.
There he is.
Made it.
Oh, good job.
Yeah, you too.
Mission complete.
Oh my gosh. It looks like it might rain here soon.
Seatbelt.
Oh, yeah.
Safety first.
We are back on the road. Looks like we got away with another one. Even Tony, and you don't know this, but I was telling them all night you were going to get busted for sure.
Oh.
I mean, I did call the cops on him, but I guess they never showed up. So,
Nope.
But that's going to do it for this video. That was a super fun collab. That's kind of different, you know, instead of just filming the same camp multiple times. I really like that idea. That was Tony's idea, by the way. And if you haven't watched his video, go over to Random Adventures 2.0. Check out Tony's video. He slept on the front porch of that building I showed y'all, so that's going to be a good one. I'm going to let Tony drive. And in the video here, if you like stealth camps, go check out my playlist. I have like 50 more of them over there, and you can watch that until I see you again next Friday. Bye, everybody.